so that we can stay on schedule this afternoon, I'll do a brief introduction. The first part today, we have Greg Long with us. Greg is our representative for the health insurance that we are part of through the Educators Health Alliance. And so, kind of a quick story behind this, I ran into Greg last summer when I was at a workshop at a conference, and he was asking about school insurance. I think I maybe had been employed by the district for a total of 15 or 20 days, and a lot of it at that point didn't make sense to me. And he said, you know, here's my card. When you sit and you look at your rates and you look at your options, I guarantee you're going to call me. And so through the negotiations process, through some conversations, I thought we needed just to take a quick look at what our insurance offerings are. And so this is why Greg is with us today. So before Greg starts, what he's going to present to you today is, as a district, we only offer one plan. And that is the plan you'll see on the very top there, the 900 plan. What we can do as a district that isn't part of the negotiated agreement is we can add a plan, or we can add choices to our menu. And that is what you'll see when he talks about as the 3500 plan. So by adding that, the earliest we can do that would be January of next year, with an enrollment period starting in November. So by adding that plan, he'll kind of go through what cost savings and what that plan will look like. Please ask him questions so when you leave, you have a better understanding. Now, he can come back and talk with us. The other option that I don't know if he'll talk about or not, but this is a negotiated agreement option, is if we as a district at some point in time want to offer full benefits as a benefit to that negotiated agreement. Now, by doing so, there's a couple moving parts and some changes that we would need to make at our current plan. However, by offering district-wide insurance to employees, the district and employees would see a 5% discount on all of the premium prices. But again, that is a negotiated agreement, and that needs to go through the negotiations team, both at the school and at the district level. So I'll turn it over to Greg. Again, ask questions as he goes through so we can all understand what those two options will be.
Cool. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate the introduction. He failed to tell you that my son is Colin Long. So if there's anything wrong, tell me and I'll kick his butt. So, I know he has. I just saw his English grades. I don't know who the English teacher is here. All right. We need to talk. Okay. All right. Okay. He saw me come in. He was like, oh, God. So that being said, my name is Greg. I am your health insurance guy. Lack of a better way to say it. I don't work for Blue Cross. I work for you guys. The Educators Health Alliance is your insurance, believe it or not. You have Blue Cross cards, but the EHA is your insurance. Blue Cross Blue Shield administers our insurance, but you own it. And when I say you own it, the NSCA, the Administration Association, and the School Board Association working together offers you the insurance. You're members of that group. I represent everybody equally. So everything that your administration heard, I've also talked to the Teachers Association group. Everything's equal. We're one big family. I hide nothing. You have a question, I'll answer it. Okay? So everybody's equal here. That being said, I have a PowerPoint. I've already sent it to her, and I'm sure the superintendent has it as well. We'll get it to you so you can look over stuff. This is my chicken scratch. This is what your rates would look like. They're not part of the PowerPoint because your rates are different than a lot of other schools. So before I start talking, you need to start thinking about what is your goal as a staff with your insurance. I am not part of that discussion because this is your school. I can hear and answer and tell you what it would look like, what your goals are. Okay? Be really honest with you. I'm going to tell you a lot of things that Blue Cross won't tell you. It's going to make you think. Okay? So that being said, right now you are offered just the individual family. That is a kick in the shorts every month on the premium. Some people are on the insurance, some people are not. For the people that are on the insurance, you're paying a pretty big price. All right, this plan might make it a little better for you until maybe things switch up. So you might have a little bit higher salary, but your benefit offering is down here right now. Okay? So I know you have cash in lieu. Cash in lieu is a nice income supplement, but is it really covering what happened? What are the teachers that are on these numbers? What's it doing to them? That's a frank conversation that you guys have to have. I'm nowhere near part of that. Okay? So we will talk about what you have now and what it'll go to. We can kind of dive in a little bit what it could look like. It's pretty amazing. And then we can go that route. Okay? So let's just start talking about your plans. Who's on just the individual in here? Okay, good. All right. You're going to like my conversation a heck of a lot more than the people that are on family. All right, so who's on family in here? Okay, we're going to talk about how we can maybe make that better. Who's on employee, spouse, employee, children? Okay, all right. So some of the things we have to think about are what you're spending, how you're spending it, what it could be if you went to this different plan right now. Okay? So, your $900 deductible. I'm going to get you guys out of your mindset of what that deductible really is. $900 is a okay deductible, but it's still a lot of money. But it's a good deductible. It's hundreds of dollars lower than most deductibles across the country. It's also the maximum out of pocket is several $1,000s lower than what it is across the country. All right, it's good insurance, but we can make it better. $900 though is a false safety net, because if you want to get fully covered for the year, you're at $4,650. So I just had my knee surgery. I'm on the EHA. I'm on the $900 plan. I wish I was on the high deductible, but I'm not. I can't be on it. It's a whole different conversation. So I had an MRI. It was $2,000 for the MRI. Believe it or not. Can't believe it's that much. So the discount was like $1,500 something. So my bill, Blue Cross has a contract with that MRI company. It says here's what you charge, but here's what we're going to pay. Okay, they negotiate the rate. So their rate is you get the discount. No matter what plan you're on, you get the discount. You just don't see it. My discount, it's on your EOB if you'd actually open up that envelope instead of file 13 it, but I file 13 every one of mine. All right, so that being said, it's about a $1,500 discount, so I paid $538. We'll just say $500. $500 went towards my deductible, so Blue Cross didn't help me a dime. The discount helped me, but the actual charge did not help me because I didn't meet my deductible right? So I paid the full price. Well, on the other plan, oh, there's two front and center young ladies, or you can go to the side. All right, you can leave after communion. All right, so. All right. You can see me in the confessional later. All right, so. Okay, so, that being said, I just thought of that too. All right, that being said, the deductible hasn't helped me yet. Same thing on the other plan, though, too. I would have paid the exact same amount. I get the discount. So then I get another bill for $300 because that's what they put me to sleep, the anesthesiologist. Now I waited on that bill. I'm like, I'm not paying $300 for him to put me to sleep. He just stood there. So it went through the insurance. It actually came back to $24. I'm glad I waited because if I would have paid the $300 when I saw it, his first bill, what are the chances of me getting that money back? Very little. Okay? So I waited. So I paid $24 more. Then I got another $900 bill for the operation, and then I had a couple other bills. So all in, I'm about $2,200 in. Well, I'm at $4,650, right? I'm only halfway home. So if I hurt my knee again, I'm looking at another $2,200 bucks. Easy. Better not happen. All right, this surgery was 4 weeks ago, so better not happen. That being said, I'm on that plan. I'm done at 40. 900 is a good deductible, but 4650. Now we're talking budget changes, right? We are. So now I'm like, oh man, how do I pay this? This stinks, but it is what it is. My knee feels a lot better. But if I'm on a family, now it gets to be a real situation. I've already paid $22.50 towards my knee surgery. I still have husband or wife and kids on the other train track for the other $46.50. We're at $9,300 before anything's covered at 100%. The goal is 100%. How can we get it down lower? I had a teacher that had a child. They had $7,100 in labor charges. Still not there. Baby was born with a heart defect. $1 million claim. That was last year, 2 years ago. They paid $9,300. Okay, $1 million claim, that's good. I mean, they didn't take their home. So let's be happy for that. And baby had a heart transplant and was successful. And then next year, another $1 million claim with another $9,300. So they're $18,600 in after 2 years. That's a budget. That's now saying, hey, can we afford to go to the grocery store? We have to pay this. I don't like hearing that. So Wade went up to that school and I taught him the other plan. They went from $9,300 to $3,700 a year. A big difference, thousands of dollars. So, $46.50, that's where you're at. That's your PPO. You've had it forever. Any questions? Okay. All right. Now, the other plan. It's not the fact of it's not the fact that you're going to pay, it's how much do you want to pay. So I always say this, Blue Cross will never tell you this. If you go buy a car and you go to the bank and you put nothing down, what are you paying more of? Interest. All right. Same thing with Blue Cross. If you go to the hospital and you put no money of your own down, well, you're going to put $900 down. You are going to pay more if you use all the insurance. You are. If Blue Cross is going to help you, you're going to pay more. This plan, Blue Cross is saying, okay, EHA is too, quite frankly, and so are you. You're going to roll the dice, and we're going to say you're not going to hit $3,500. Okay, that's what we're hoping. You're hoping too, because if you hit 35, that means you're sick. All right, we want to be healthy. Individual, it's $3,500. Individual only. So all the individuals again? Your new deductible would be $3,500. I'm going to scare you first. All right? No hidden agenda here. I don't care what plan you take. I'm just teaching you. $3,500. Blue Cross is not going to pay a dime till you hit $3,500. So on my knee surgery, would I have paid $3,500? Yeah, I paid $22,000, right? There's other numbers in there, trust me. All right, so $3,500, nothing's paid. All your doctor appointments are 100%, all your pharmacy's 100%, you're paying it all. You get the discounts. Okay? So who's ever been on like a antibiotic that's $5? Anybody? Just went off one. All right? Okay. Do you know how much those really cost? About $8. You're getting a $3 benefit. That's a beer down at Davy Tavern, all right? So, let's be honest. All right. 2 beers. Yeah, it's like what, $1.50? All right, so, all right. So, it's not that you know. All right. That might be on the way. If I didn't have to umpire a game later, I'd be right there with you tonight. All right, so you're looking at $8. Those small antibiotics that you get a gallon of and they last you a year, those are cheap. Those are the things that people get most hung up on. What is that going to cost? Well, they don't cost a lot. You go to MyBlue and you can look it up. You can look at full price minus discount. That's going to be your price. If you're on a prescription drug forever, go to MyBlue, hit the drug. It'll show you the prices. All you got to do is subtract. Who's the math teacher in here? We can work on this together. We can teach everybody addition and subtraction. All right, so subtract the discount. That's what you're going to pay. Times it by 12 because you're taking it for 12 months. You got your formula. You can plug in the numbers. So, that being said, you got to plan it out. Now, if you're a family, and this one gets a little harder, $6,850. If you have more than one person on the plan, very important to remember this, more than one person on the plan, you do not have a $3,500 deductible. It's $6,850. So, if you have wife, how many kids again?
4.
4. All right. Good girl. All right, 4. All right, we know what causes that. All right, okay. Okay, so she's on this whole, she could be her $6,850 with her by herself. Or it could be her, the little army, and the husband that caused the whole problem. All together, $6,850 combined. So there's no 2 train tracks like you'd see on the 900. $6,850. It's so easy, it's hard. All right. Trust me, I'll be back and we'll reteach this later. All right, so we have to look at numbers to figure out if this is going to work. Now, you're going to get this PowerPoint. If you want, she'll send it out, and Superintendent will send it out, and Mr. Hacker will probably send it out. I'll send it to him too. That being said, you got to look at the numbers on what plan's best for you. So what do these numbers mean? All right. That's your individual PPO plan. This is what the school pays right now. Okay? This is the premium. That's the premium. The premium is buying the insurance. It's not your deductible. It's everybody knows what a premium is, right? Okay. I've had people call and say, I don't know what a premium is. Just trust me, I didn't know what it was until like 5 years ago. All right, so that's when I took the job. All right, so premium right here, $607. That's your money. It's going to health insurance.